The 60 Minutes interview was a great chance to hear Harry and Meghan's story in case you missed their 2-hour sit-down with Oprah or their 6-part Netflix documentary.
President Trump also announced a new trade deal with the UK that will reopen British markets for American companies. All that Britain demands in return is that we keep these two.
No! No! I refuse! I'm sick of it!
Like, my life was so hard. Everybody's life is hard.
Yeah,
you were
true.
the prince of a goddamn country who dressed up as a Nazi, and now you're trying to come back as the Pope? Suck it.
Now for the tricky part. Place in microwave. What is microwave? I don't think we have any of that.
Are you fucking dumb?
It's a microwave, silly.
Don't talk to me like that, you bitch! I'm a fucking duchess! Shake that off!
Oh!
Title she probably didn't want. Most hated person in 2025. Yes, you heard that. Right. The woman who went from sealless actress to duchess managed to piss off the entire entertainment industry in record time. Every comedian, every late night host, every sadist turned her into their favorite target. And honestly, she earned every single roast. So today, we're going through every celebrity who helped Meghan earn this title she truly
Gone on Oprah, I didn't know. I had no idea how racist they were. It's the royal family. You didn't Google these motherfuckers?
centuries old monarchy and acted surprised they had issues. Chris,
What the fuck is she talking about? She didn't know. The fuck? It's the royal family. They're the original racists.
they've been problematic since day one. Acting shocked is like joining the mafia and being upset about crime.
That's like marrying into the Budweiser family and going, they drink a lot. This motherfucker's invested in slavery like it was Shark Tank.
Whole controversy about asking what the baby would look like got framed as this horrific racist moment.
They're so racist. They wanted to know how brown the baby's gonna be. I'm like, that's not racist. Because even black people want to know how brown the baby gonna be. Shit.
Victim story. And Chris Rock called it manufactured drama. Once he proved you could say it out loud, everyone else followed. Next one's a classic. We've all seen it 1,000 times.
President Trump also announced a new trade deal with the UK that will reopen British markets for American companies. All that Britain demands in return is that we keep these two.
America doesn't want them. Britain definitely doesn't want them back. They're stuck in limbo with
Elon built electric cars. He's going to Mars. Why is he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
who was barely known before him. The marriage didn't elevate him. It
NBC has announced plans for a spin-off to the hit series Suits. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for an unemployed immigrant.
life into a sitcom premise. You've officially become a cultural punching bag. And it only got worse because Joe Coy took over the Golden Globes and
Just a great series about a rich, white, dysfunctional family, all scheming. Oh no, that's The Crown. That's The Crown. I'm sorry.
existence in one sentence. They are the rich, white, dysfunctional family just without the interest.
How great was Imelda Staunton in The Crown? Wasn't she amazing? Her portrayal of the Queen was so good, Prince Harry called her for it and asked her for money.
Joe Coy clearly didn't give __.
Turns out Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will still get paid millions of dollars for doing absolutely nothing. And that's just by Netflix.
Punchline. Millions for content nobody can define or wants to watch. But the American hosts were just getting started. Jimmy Kimmel joined.
Harry said racism was a big part of their decision to leave, which you know things are bad at Buckingham Palace if they came to America to get away from racism.
Cooked up the dumbest excuse possible. Fleeing to America to escape racism. Ugh. Logic never made sense, but Kimmel wasn't done. He then
Prince Harry, whose memoir just broke the Guinness record for fastest selling nonfiction book of all time. The story of Prince Harold and his frozen yogurt slinger is so popular, they're now releasing a version for kids. I don't know if you know about this. It's a twist on The Princess and the Pea. It's called The Prince and the Penis, and it's
600 pages of complaining about privilege while airing out family drama for profit. Kimmel turned it into the joke it deserved.
Why does Meghan Markle make her own pretzel bags? They don't know why.
That's interesting. She takes it from one bag and puts it in another bag.
It's another bag.
And that confuses people.
This, we're just gonna put into a different bag.
For all the wrong reasons. Peak out of touch. Rich person behavior.
The 60 Minutes interview was a great chance to hear Harry and Meghan's story, in case you missed their 2-hour sit-down with Oprah or their 6-part Netflix documentary.
Oprah wasn't enough. The Netflix doc wasn't enough. Now 60 Minutes. Desperation was showing, and then Stephen Colbert joined the pylon. Meghan Markle has finally revealed why she and Prince Harry call each other.
And he'll say M and you'll say H and your friends say M and it just is a thing.
It's a thing.
And do you both love it?
Yes, and I like nicknames a lot.
What could it be? A mystery for the ages.
Some power couple brand. The nicknames were so forced, so desperate to seem relatable while being anything but. Trevor Noah took a different approach.
And I know some people are disappointed by the name Archie, but there's one person who's super excited, the Queen. Yeah, because you know for the last 9 months, she's been like, please don't be Jamal, please don't be Jamal, please don't be Jamal.
Expense, calling out their obvious issues. Trevor wasn't on Meghan's case.
Queen summoned everyone to a private meeting. Everyone attended except Meghan Markle. And I'll be honest, I don't blame Meghan for not going, because nothing good happens when white people invite you to the countryside. We've all seen Get Out. We know how this shit ends.
Give me those keys. Rose, now! Now, the keys!
Oh, be careful, bro.
You know I can't give you the keys, right, babe?
Then the script flipped.
Prince Harry really did that. At a movie premiere last year, he asked the CEO of Disney to hook his wife up with voiceovers.
Premieres, pitching his wife to Disney executives for voiceover work.
You gotta admit, the monarchy has fallen off, right? No, because back in the day, it used to be like, if you marry my daughter, I'll give you Burgundy.
Alliances, exchange territories, shift. Political power across continents. That was the whole point of marrying into monarchy. Now it's
like, my wife actually does a pretty good Timon. You should hear her. Come on, baby, do the thing. Hakuna Matata, do the thing.
He saw the hustle. The downgrade from empire building to disting was complete, and the American host made sure everyone noticed. But the British, they wanted blood.
Meghan Markle is, of course, a lifelong feminist, which she's demonstrated by marrying a prince and giving up her job.
She built her entire brand on feminism, then gave it all up the second it showed interest.
The royal family, right, if you can imagine, they're like our Kardashian. Prince Harry is very much our Kanye. He occasionally dresses as a Nazi, and he f***ed up.
Harry wants it too. That costume will.
Harry and Meghan say they'd now like to split their time between spending your money in the UK and spending your money in Canada.
Money. While she complained about how hard everything was, British taxpayers were furious. But Simon Brodkin still gave them a
I watched the Harry and Meghan Netflix documentary. Now, I'll be honest with you, before I watched it, I was not a fan of theirs. But now I've actually heard their side of the story, I hate them.
That documentary had the opposite effect. It made
They started off and they're making interesting points about racism and misogyny. Then they start calling each other H and M, and I just thought, oh, do f*** off.
Harry's dramatic language is so bad it makes the worst royal look sympathetic.
Harry starts describing this one date with Meghan as the night, let me quote you here, me and M pulled the pin on a fun grenade. I actually started rooting for Prince Andrew.
Grandmother, and that you will need to curtsy, especially to an.
Harry says, how do you explain to someone who've just started dating that they have to curtsy to your own grandmother?
How do you explain that you bow to your grandmother and that you will need to curtsy, especially to an American? Like, that's weird.
And I'm thinking, maybe just tell her that your grandmother is the fucking queen.
You're dating the Queen's grandson. Maybe ask about basic etiquette before.
Yeah, they were very worried about their safety, which I get that aspect of things. After 6 episodes, I wanted to attack them.
People side with potential security. Threats. That's a special kind of talent. And Kelly Osbourne.
I think Harry's a twat. He's a whining, whinging, complaining, woe is me, I'm the only one that's ever had mental problems.
Seconds. Everyone's got problems. Whining about yours from a mansion isn't relatable.
Like, my life was so hard. Everybody's life is hard.
Yeah,
you were the
true.
prince of
That's
a
true.
goddamn country who dressed up as a Nazi, and now you're trying to come back as the Pope? Suck it.
She demolished the victim act in seconds. Everyone's got problems. Whining about yours from a mansion isn't relatable. It's insufferable. Like, my life was so hard. Everybody's.
They want it both ways. You know, you can't be, these people were so mean to us and poor us, and we don't want all this attention, and then let me write a book about how much we don't want attention.
Damage control. The photos exist, and public memory isn't short. The British.
They just strike me as creatures of that generation. You know, you're just fragile. Just take a hint from the Queen. The recently departed.
Never complain, never explain, and rarely be heard speaking in public.
Meghan never will. Dignity comes from silence, not constant.
You're complaining about your hard life, and you're so privileged. It's just so weird.
It's ridiculous. I totally agree.
Mansion in Montecito. The privileged. Blindness was off the
And I will not bend the knee and just go along with the nonsense. That's what's so annoying about them. The most of all, they insist that you go along with their nonsense and their insanity and their fragility.
And I'm sure most of us feel this way. We're not bending the knee to her. __, just because she demands it. Nikki Glaser took a different approach.
She wants to be famous. She found the guy to make her the most famous in the world, and now she's over there and she's like, oh, this isn't what I thought
What's
it
the
was.
point of being famous in a castle every day?
More famous than any acting role ever. Would. Mission accomplished.
If she didn't marry him, she would be on The Bachelor this season, fighting for Prince. She would be Megan M. from Sherman Oaks barista. She just got lucky.
On reality TV, the marriage was the ultimate career move. Even Conan O'Brien got in on it.
Now, I was curious what they did with Harry and Meghan's wax figures, so I found the museum employee who's temporarily storing them.
Conan found a creative way to mock them without...
Oliver, you have generously offered to keep the wax figures of Harry and Meghan safe.
Yeah, that's correct. And if I may, I would just like to say that I'm definitely not using the wax figures for sex stuff.
Absurd. Enough to be funny, close enough to...
They are in a loving home, and I treat them better than the museum ever did. They didn't appreciate Meghan's soft hands or Harry's supple lips.
So ridiculous that even wax figures turned into punchlines. Then he mocked Meghan's failed jam.
Yes, and he's like, no, I really am a middleman for jars of jam.
He works for Meghan Markle.
Yes.
Really tiny jams, harvestable jams.
Yes, exactly.
Made from the oils of Montecito.
Launching overpriced luxury nobody asked. For while pretending to be relatable, it's the perfect symbol of how disconnected she is. And then even John, Oliver jumped in. Imagine how insufferable you have to be.
I don't think they will change because I don't think they have the capacity to, but they obviously should.
Careful. As John Oliver says, you're fundamentally incapable of change. That's not a rose. That's a diagnosis. The comedian who usually stays neutral just confirmed what everyone already knew. And if...
So let me start with you, sir. You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where?
Punchline. South Park turned his complaints into a children's story about...
We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard. Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines?
Seem to want normally while chasing every media...
What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy!
Or privacy while doing magazine covers and TV shows. South Park called out the...
To hell with Canada! We are leaving! We'll go find some quiet place where we can be normal people! Come on, wife! We want privacy! We want privacy!
The irony writes itself and South Park made. Sure.
Look at this town. There's just something about it. Oh, darling, I think this might be the place. It's so quiet and empty here. If we moved here, then people would think we're really serious about wanting to be normal.
Filming. The entire search for content. 0. Self-awareness, maximum hypocrisy, and the animated roasting didn't stop there. Because
I jumped in.
Sir, your millions from Netflix for no one knows what.
Put it with the rest of them.
$1 million sponsored posts for random brands nobody's ever heard of. Harry's regret about leaving.
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
$1 million sponsored posts for random brands nobody's ever heard of. Harry's regret about leaving made up. Nonsense for real nonsense is almost poetic. But here's where it gets dark. Spinning Image created the most brutal Meghan takedowns ever filmed.
I'm Megan Sussex, and I'm a good person. And I'm meeting another good person today, the wonderful Ariana Grande.
Oh my God, Megan, you're such a good person.
Yes, that's why I'm going to talk to you like you're an idiot.
Performative good person routine. Talking down to everyone while branding herself as humble.
I'm preparing my guests some soul food that my British husband calls a packet of crisps. Can be a tricky dish to master, especially when a packet is being a fucking Oh my God, you've been knocked down by the crisps. So vulnerable. I love it.
I'm just down here holding space.
And now, the finishing touches. A flower.
Performative good person routine. Talking down to everyone while branding herself as humble. The condescension was the whole point.
Like and subscribe to learn how to breathe. How, as a finishing touch, sticking flowers on anything means you made it with love. And I share the secret to a happy marriage. Fuck's sake, H! Don't make me get the electric collar out.
Sorry, love. I think my arm's gone dead.
Puppet form. Soul food that's actually a bag of crisp with a flower on it. Taking ordinary things and rebranding them as premiums.
Microwave. I don't think we have any of that. Harry? Do we have any microwave?
It's a microwave, silly.
Don't talk to me like that, you bitch. I'm a fucking duchess. Shake that off.
Oh.
Now for the tricky part. Place in microwave. What is...
And sticking flowers on everything while calling it love. They monetized basic human existence. And
in California, we're just a regular couple living close to Oprah and far from the paparazzi.
Woo.
But not too far.
Meghan's controlling behavior toward Harry shown through puppets. The mask. Slipping in real time and someone...
The best thing is, no more following Granny's rules. Don't wear your pants on your head, Harry. Don't bath on the butler, Harry. If I want to play polo in my living room, who's gonna stop me?
Stop that!
Right away, Meg.
Controlled while Meghan built her empire. The power dynamic exposed through puppets hit harder than any direct criticism. Spitting Image are brilliant. Sadists, and seeing them silenced is devastating. Nothing's confirmed, but I bet Meghan had a hand in it. They tried. The same with South Park and failed. Too big to intimidate. Spitting Image was easier to pressure, and everything vanished. But trying to erase content only made people more desperate to see